Hello everybody and welcome to Call of Cthulhu. New game on the channel, horror game as well, like that. Turns out my channel has got a bit of a theme to it, because if you didn't know, Call of Cthulhu used to be a board game using the sort of same rules as Dungeons and Dragons, just set in a different type of universe, different world. And the world, if you hadn't have guessed it, by the name of Cthulhu, based on H.P. Lovecraft's book, various writings, Necronomicon, various other stuff that he's written throughout history, and yeah, become a bit of a cult gathering, a cult following of this sort of genre of game. Obviously, this game came out 2 years ago, 2018. It came out on Halloween, I believe, and I did play this game once before. Played it with my housemates back when it first came out. However, my memory is so bad that I've forgotten pretty much everything that's ever happened in this game. I remember various little bits, various flashes. So, kind of gonna be a bit fresh to me. One of the things is I am actually recording this live commentary. So, because it is a horror game, you know, if stuff scares me, you're gonna hear me scream like a little bitch. Purely for the fact that, yeah, I'm not very good with horrors at all. This one isn't too scary from what I can remember. It wasn't that bad. But, you know, I like the world, I like the genre of, you know, H.P. Lovecraft, basically. So, without further ado, let's get into the game. Let's start playing it. And, yeah, here we go. So Chapter 1, Pierce Investigation Agency, Boston. Edward Pierce, veteran of the First World War, drowns his memories in liquor and sleeping pills. He is now a private detective who has trouble finding a case able to lift him from his torpor. Pierce must find a new case quickly or risk losing his license. Interesting. So he's a down on his luck detective who is an alcoholic. That's cool. Yeah, happens to the best of us, I'm afraid. If I am mad, it is mercy. May the gods pity the man who in his callousness can remain sane to the hideous end. H.P. Lovecraft. Nice. I'm assuming something's been... Well, it doesn't look like anything's been eating this. It looks like someone's just been hunting it and killing it and disemboweling it for sport. Our Cthulhu god, the Kraken. Is the Kraken like based on Cthulhu? Or Cthulhu based on the Kraken or something like that? All we know is that, you know, Kraken's got tentacles. Cthulhu is tentacles. Alright, let's go. If I've learned anything from playing Amnesia, it is crouch everywhere. It's always crouch. Shift is to sprint, that's good. Ooh, starting to know my stuff, my controls. I don't actually look at the controls in the menu or options. I just press random buttons until I find out what it is. Got all this weird green smog. Oh, got a lantern. You can blind myself with it. This down here. Oh, oh, pardon the language. I beat that out. Right. What the hell was that? Can I? Nope. I was gonna say, can I jump in? Yeah. Not a great idea. You just see some hideous, horrible, weird monster swim in the sea, well, this underground lake before you, and you're like, oh, let's jump in the water. Such a great idea, I think. Yeah. One of the things I'd love to do, I studied game design at university. One of the things I would love to do is create a horror game. I've always wanted to make something like this, and it's the problem is with a lot of horror games is trying to find something that hasn't been done. Ooh. kind of missed that. Oops, sorry guys. In the future I'll shut up when there's dialogue. Let's go this way. Seems there's only one way to go.
What a putrid offering.
Okay. Oh, there's an orca. There's another one too. Ugh. I'm hoping that's not oh, I can't remember the Netflix series Blackfish. I'm trying to think of the name of the killer whale, but I can't remember.
You have been chosen.
Yeah. Okay. What am I running from? Anything? Nope. Just telling me to run. Yeah. Cool. Oh, let's go.
Behold.
And
Everything has already been written.
bit of foreshadowing there, I'm assuming.
But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
That's not good. Nightmares. So
I hate whiskey.
it was all a dream, apparently. And whiskey, yeah, he's definitely alcoholic. I can 1, 2, 3 bottles of 4, 5. Christ almighty, it's mad night. 6, I think. Did I count that one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I counted that one. Oops. I mean, 5 bottles of whiskey, that's still a lot to go through. Right.
Been too long since I've slept in a bed. I wonder why I still take these things.
I'm assuming to sleep. Probably why you have sleeping pills, is to get to sleep. Ooh, item obtained. Can I just chug them? No, don't do that. Don't chug sleeping pills.
Lost battalion. Holding your position and obeying orders. That isn't courage.
Well, yeah, back in World War One, the war was quite, yeah, just trench warfare, wasn't it?
I used to be an avid reader.
What happened? There's nothing in there. I can't read that.
Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases.
Nope. Why does it not? Is it because you're crap at your job? I don't know. We'll find out.
Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
He kept calling me weeks after the investigation had been closed. So married woman runs off with her girlfriend. Oh, so she was lesbian. 1920s, it wasn't very much, well, wasn't well respected and wasn't very, I don't know what the,
A good old story of blackmail in a speaking.
how to say it, but you know what? Whatever makes you happy at the end of the day, go for it.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
Alright, let's have a mosey on around.
I should get rid of all this stuff.
Oh, I'm in Boston. Let's leave that on.
Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
Oh, I found another bottle of whiskey, so that's 6. Right, the case. Doctor can well repeat to me that I no longer need my remedy to keep the memories at bay, but I know that if I stop, the memories will return. One of these mornings, I probably won't wake up. Despite the treatment, I again hear voices in my dreams, but they are different, unknown. They seem to surface from unfathomable and ancient depths. What nameless creature is calling me? Interesting. I'm a bit mad. Sanity. Mental trauma. Cool. So, I have mental trauma. That's good to know. Pierce. Yep, we've read that one. And I own a lighter engraved in the memory of the 77th Infantry Division and the men of the lost battalion who fell. My sleeping pills, can I use them? Nope. I just wanted to see if I can take a sleeping pill, I don't know. want to see if you can use stuff. Obviously not. Don't drink. Do we drink? Do we let's be in character. Oh no, let's not. Let's play strangely. Not normal. No, not okay. Let's turn that off. And ring. Nope. Oh, there we go. I just remember you get a phone call or
I'm
something.
listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Yes.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file.
Yep, sorry about that noise. I was just having a cup of tea.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
Ah, okay, right. Let me quickly consult my notes, just because I did have an idea of how I wanted to play this game. Obviously, if you didn't know, I take notes about everything for every game that I do. It's just what I do just to learn about things. So let's quickly go over what's what. So eloquence, obviously, it's your ability to talk to people. So it helps with persuasion, I'm assuming. Well, I know it helps with persuasion. Obviously, you've got your spot hidden, which I think is going to be quite important because it's going to help you find various hidden artifacts or hidden items. One of the most important things I'm going to say is probably investigation and psychology. These two are probably my most focused upon points, just because psychology is going to help you understand if things are real and if things aren't. And sometimes in this game, things are not real. It's weird, it's strange. Obviously, you've got your investigation, which is going to help you uncover, well, let's say something's happened and, you need to find the next step or whatever. It's probably going to be the most important skill. And then you've got your strength, the idea of being able to break down doors or do some form of, intimidation checks, anything like that. Medicine, healing yourself, and then you got occultism. Occultism is probably very, very good. So, yeah, I mean, the game is about occultism. So, my idea, I've got 8. I'm trying to think of how much points I should allocate. So my table here says that the most important things are as investigation, psychology, and eloquence, spot hidden, and occultism, which is basically most of it. But my order of importance is investigation, eloquence. I don't think strength's that important. I don't know. Spot hidden is probably one of the better ones, and psychology is probably a very good one as well. So let's put 1, 2, 3. Put 4 into that. Let's put half my points in psychology just to get up to to level 3. And kind of want to put 2 points into occultism, just because I think there are books in the game that actually increase it for you. Pretty sure. Let's put 2 points into investigation, I guess. Let's put, no, let's not. Let us get that up to level 3. So we've got spot hidden up to level 3, psychology level 3. I've put how many points? Put 2 points into occultism, which doesn't actually do anything. Right. That doesn't do anything. I could do it into medicine, get to level 2 in medicine. Kinda want to go for eloquence. Just to try and balance everything out. Spot hidden's going to be important, I guess. Obviously, I know it's. I'm pretty sure it's going to be important because we're a detective. I'm thinking about this into way too much depth. But yeah, let's just do that and play like this. Yeah. Yeah. Validate. Yeah.
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Okay.
Work
I think I just found another bottle of whiskey.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's
That's
never
7
been
now.
more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, are you still...
Right,
I'm coming.
Someone's at the door. Is it a new case? I wonder. Obviously.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
Well, counted 7 bottles of whiskey.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come
Both?
to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl, she is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting.
Creepy looking painting. Great.
Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
So you want me to know? You want me to tell you if she was mad or if she was?
What am I supposed
not.
to find?
Tell
Guess.
me. Tell me
Oh,
if
there you
this
go.
is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
Well, the painting holds a very strange looking man who resembles the guy in my dream.
What's this symbol on the man's chest? It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it.
Consult diary. I've got... So, okay, so this is my stuff that I need to do. So Pierce Investigation Agency, Chapter 1. Examine the Hawkins file. That's my next step. Occult. Intuitive visionary artist for some, overpriced imposters for others. Sarah Hawkins leaves nobody indifferent. The mysterious and reserved painter offers strange images with violent colours and wild strokes to the world. If her paintings are testimony to her vision of the world, then the world of Sarah Hawkins is a portal open to other dimensions. Extract from the notebook of Edward Pierce, private detective. First clue, obviously. Painting depicts a monstrous silhouette threatening a woman and a child. That's probably Sarah and her 11-year-old son. Flames can be made out from the background. Stephen Webster, the father of Sarah Hawkins, thinks that is linked to her death of his daughter. I never noticed the fire in the background. That might be, because obviously the fire is what killed them all. So maybe it wasn't her. Maybe she was trying to... Interesting.
A warehouse on Darkwater.
Some rudimentary sketches.
Some sketches of the Hawkins family.
Shipping
thin.
label. That I'm assuming. Some of it is unreadable, but I can make out a part of an address, Warehouse 36 Darkwater. It says that the fire started in the dining room and claimed the whole family. The police decide on a domestic accident, but they nevertheless insist on Sarah Hawkins' mental frailty. Why? A press cutting, an article written about the marriage of Sarah and Charles Hawkins, a businessman from the island of Darkwater. They live a recluse life with their only son, Simon.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
The meaning
Painting.
could be exactly as it appears. I think your daughter is sending you a message.
That's
that's
what I
different.
believe, too. It was 3 months ago that I received the call from the police telling me of my daughter's death.
And that dialogue was
And yet a
different.
short while after, this painting was delivered to my home. The painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
Now, I don't know if that's because I put some of my points into eloquence, but that first dialogue was different. I did a test run yesterday just to make sure audio is correct, get the idea of the game and the controls again a little bit. But when I did that option, he said something. The main character said something different. So I don't know if my eloquence has changed some of the dialogue options, which is interesting. So I didn't put anything in. I just shoved everything into occultism because YOLO, just to test the game. I read about her mental fragility in the police report.
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
Right, okay. Something's not right with the
Her
story.
husband was a big deal on the island.
Which is obvious.
The police are sticking to the accident theory.
I love detective
Though
games.
they mention Sarah's
They're
mental
so
state
much
was
fun.
fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
Cool. So find
The
out about
sender's
Warehouse
label
36.
mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
Cool. So where did Sarah Hawkins live?
Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
Alright. That's... Oh, that one's not...
The sender's label mentions Warehouse.
That's right.
And you think...
That is what go to Dark...
Oh, what? There's something left that I can find out about? Okay.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down.
You don't
I'm
want to
on your
recover your
side.
daughter's honor, you just want to find out the truth.
Let's sum things up.
Which,
An artist
in all
dies
fairness,
with
is
her
what I'd
family
want
in
to
a
do if I
household.
was in this position.
Your
I
only
just want
clue
to know the truth.
Is a sort of
I wouldn't want
promontory
to think she's
painting
mad.
sent from Darkwater right before her death,
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
Right.
All right, I'll take the case.
Let's do it.
I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
I mean, you did. You come in here thinking I was
Something's
drunk.
queer, but it's not like I have a choice.
Well, don't look back at that stupid painting.
Darkwater.
Stop looking at the painting. No.
I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find some information on this island in there.
The bird and the painting.
I used to be an avid reader.
Shut up. I don't care about your avid reading. The Learning of Medicine, Volume 1. Medicine Progression. Yeah, so I got 12% of that. So, did I go up 2% or did I go up? Right. Carry on. Close that. Close that. Can't make a mess in my office. Ah, it's October. That's when the game came out. Right. What's in here? Oh, no.
Darkwater is off the coast of Boston.
What the hell
But
is
I've
that?
never heard of it. According to this book,
Is that
it was
what the
often
island
mentioned
looks like?
during
No, that's
whale
what the island
hunting
looks
times
like.
at the end of the 19th century.
Rock
It
paintings
seems to have been
found
shunned since then.
in a cave in Darkwater Island. Right. Okay. So it's an island inhabited by the 14th century, still rich with the many memories left by its lost tribes. But don't let the romanticism of these moving evidences of such naive and primitive beliefs fool you into forgetting how violent and cruel their gods were. A gigantic creature still ornates the walls of long abandoned caves. Was it a sea or a dream god? A sea or a dream god? Huh. No one knows, but today's inhabitants, the sons and daughters of the proud whale hunters, still remember the precious and tumultuous stories of the small island off the coast of Massachusetts. Maybe it was both. Maybe it was sea and dream god. Maybe it was Cthulhu.
All I have to natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
Cool, let's go. Leave for Darkwater. Can I get my hat? Take the hat. Nope. Leave. And I just gained a character point for opening a door. Chapter 2, Darkwater Port. Pierce took the Hawkins case. The cursed artist is accused of having caused the fire that killed her and her family. As the only clue, she left her father a disturbing painting. On the shipping label, an address. A warehouse set on the docks of the island of Darkwater. The place seems to be the starting point for Pierce's investigation. Great. And I'm assuming the picture we see now is Darkwater Port, which is, yes, it is. Looks like a very nice place to live. I don't know why anyone would want to visit the place. I mean, it's a rocky place with no vegetation, with bones sticking out of it. Like, great holiday location. Very interesting, but yeah. Right, I think next level. Again, I'm going to shove them all into spot hidden. Pretty much, anyway. Just shoving them into spot hidden. Ah, here we go, we're on a boat. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful wizard of Cthulhu. I mean, if I saw an island, a tiny little rocky island, craggy rocky island, covered in like deep mist and perpetual fog, I would turn around and, if I was Pierce right now, I would jump into the sea and just swim the other direction. It reminds me of King Kong, the Peter Jackson King Kong film. It reminds me of going to Skull Island, which, to be fair, I love the Peter Jackson film. It's fantastic, King Kong. I love Jack Black in it, and I like Adrian Brody as well. Fantastic actors. But yeah, I get King Kong vibes every time this cutscene plays. Alright, you look like a friendly character. Here we go. In the mist. No Cthulhu in the sky, is there? Oh my god, yes, there's Cthulhu right there on written in big white letters in the clouds. No, I was expecting to see like this shadow of like a tentacle, something moving throughout the clouds, but alas, there was not. Maybe there will be, possibly at some point. We'll find out eventually. That boat has got very good brakes.
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload.
This game does look like really good. Like it has got this creepy atmosphere, and, like level, like
Welcome
world
to
building is
Darkwater
cool.
Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain
Just
Fitzroy.
one thing I'd say is the NPCs need a little bit of work, I
what
guess.
brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
Voice acting's good.
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
A nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up.
Yep.
Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the
Oh,
Hawkins family that
but two
brings you
things to
here,
do.
I have a pile of documents that should interest
free.
you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
Right. So, what's going on over here? First things first, let us not do that. Yes, we've got one command point. Let's stick that into eloquence, just to get that up to 3. Did that actually do anything? Do I still have the point? Okay, I've got to validate it. I thought, you know, just press escape and it works, but no, apparently not.
Let the police do their work. Hey, Sullivan, can't you go any faster?
See how old this thing is. If we force it
Hell.
too much, we'll break everything.
You can't do that.
But it's only a fish.
A fish? You've got no idea. Don't badmouth what you don't know, or you'll pay for it for sure.
Okay, that's enough. Step back and let us do our job.
What's going on here?
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble. You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago.
Oh,
Killer
okay.
whales have few predators. And there are no sharks in these waters. What creature could possibly have done this?
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
Like seriously, like that looks like a Kraken would have done
Damn
that,
stupid
or a
idiots.
Cthulhu.
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
Hello, Officer Bradley. These sailors get upset with nothing. You're totally out of your depth. Ask about warehouse.
I'm looking
business.
for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
Ah. And so who are you?
I didn't introduce myself. Edward Pierce, private detective.
Cool.
In any case, it's not very important. I can't answer that.
You can't? Or you don't want to?
Oh, no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
All right.
Don't put that beast back in the...
You can see that I'm busy, can't you?
You
No,
can't
okay.
understand.
I
You're
wanted to
not
ask
sailors.
questions about the whale,
Oh,
but
yeah?
all right.
Sign. He's gonna get us into trouble. Something real bad.
Let's chill and go to the bar, have a drink, kick back, relax.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
Ooh, yeah, prohibition set in the 1920s when alcohol was illegal. Hello. Go into the bar. That seems about to cook. Yep. I do love like the era of like the 1920s though, like Great Gatsby and stuff like that.
Hey, be careful.
Probably not the wisest thing to do, but you know what? And who is this mysterious lass sitting in the corner?
Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
It wasn't me who went looking for it. That is true. Let's attempt an eloquence check.
Yet you served this man, and you can't say he's been on his best behavior.
He's a regular. It was you who provoked him by turning up with your mainland manner.
Really?
You mistake my manner. I ask nothing more than to become a regular as well, which will be difficult if you refuse to serve me.
I hope you're less talkative when you're drunk.
Try me.
We'll see.
So, is that a yes or a no? Yeah, let's try it. Let's just order
Captain
a drink.
Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
You want a drink?
Yes, I'm allowed to have a drink.
I wouldn't say no to a glass.
That's cool.
Try this.
Maybe that's gonna affect him badly. I don't know. I didn't drink in the office, but I'm drinking now.
I think we'll get along well.
Yep, this will affect your destiny. Well, we'll find out if it does or if it doesn't. Right, let's find out about Darkwater. Sarah Hawkins.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
That's fair enough, but it's not speaking ill if it's true.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
No. Yes, I guess. I don't know.
You don't dare say a thing because you respect their memory. But that doesn't mean that you don't have a lot on your mind.
You're not a PI for nothing. Okay. I don't know what it's worth, though.
The Shadow Doctor.
But Mrs. Hawkins, she went to see her doctor very often.
Psychological doctor?
I should
a normal
have mentioned
doctor?
it to you. Forget it.
Is it
Her
true?
style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah? Well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
Oh,
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
Stranded Whale. No, it's not. Let's talk about Warehouse 36.
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse.
Oh,
I see.
it's owned by the
Yeah.
Hawkins.
If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more.
Okay,
Anything
strange
else?
things happening at the warehouse.
That'll be all for now.
Let's have a gander, have a look around. Oh, the asylum staff.
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
And apparently World War One was not a significant event, even though that was probably the most significant event in the past 8 years from this point.
Nightmares.
Algernon Drake.
Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader. Ah, that's it. Maybe we should let him take it. No, the risks are too high. It's a book, after all. Pure knowledge.
Is he talking about what I think he is? I can't remember. I think that's got to be the Necronomicon. I mean, 2 years is a long time to go without playing this game. I'd completely forgotten, but he must be talking about the Necronomicon.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering.
It's just gonna say the same thing over and over again.
And appear at various
Hello,
locations.
friends.
You like our song?
We're true sirens.
His voice sounds so familiar.
But we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
Oh, he sounds like one of those, the voice actor from Fallout or something.
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
I saw the newspaper.
The voice actor sounds so
You
familiar.
don't believe it, do you?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah.
Definitely
the
sounds like
proof?
the guy from Fallout
Where's
3,
the
one of the ghouls.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
Alright.
And it was delicious.
Okay. Let's
I bid you farewell.
leave.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
Right. Captain Fitzroy, he owes a bit of money.
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker.
Charles Hawkins also
And a
owes $60.
Interesting.
Ms. Baker, always free for the lady. Yep, fair. Right? Prohibition's a joke. Of course it is. What's up here? Is there anything above? Above and beyond? Oh, walking into furniture. Can I talk to this guy? Nope. Right, let's go and talk to creepy lady. Mafia boss looking lady.
What you looking at, stranger?
Nothing at all.
I'm just passing by. Sorry.
Let me drink, stranger.
Yep. I was expecting like it would just be like nothing at all, and then her get either pissed off or something like that. I don't know. Right. Open that door. Close the door behind me because I feel like I'm playing Amnesia, even though I'm not. Right. I think I'm going to end the first episode here. Oh, lighthouse on a very lone rock plateau. Either way. Right, yeah, well, we're in the beautiful holiday destination of Darkwater, and I think for the first episode, this would be a perfect place to end said first part. Right. If you did like, please like and subscribe. Please comment down below if you have anything that you want to say, because that would be fantastic. And yeah, I hope you all have a really good day, and I'll see you next time in the next episode. Cheers for watching, and see you later. Bye.